The graph just keeps on going. Will we see a dollar by the end of the day? All that and more in this video. We got some bullish news. So before we dive into it, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. Without further ado, finally the graph was added to TradingView. So now I can show you, a real chart. We don't have to go to that pro Coinbase chart. But as always, pro.coinbase.com, you pay way less fees than a regular coinbase.com. Look, we have on the 4 hour, the graph is making all-time high after all-time high, currently at 69 cents. I know yesterday on the live stream, it was looking a little bearish. We had a downtrend, but guess what? Everything is looking good. It was all a micro downtrend. Actually, I believe it's not like actually updated from that day, but nonetheless, things are looking great. You go back to the 30 minute, we had a little bit of buying pressure there. We had selling pressure there. We had a lot of buying pressure right here. It was like, ooh, what's going on? Because we have selling pressure because of that wick. But once again, we just broke through 69 cents. Congratulations if you're still holding, making those gains. What should we expect to see? Are we going to hit a dollar? Well, we're going to dive into that. Just keep in mind that according to I'm going to refresh this real quick. The coin geckos, we're up again in the last 24 hours, 82%. I cannot wait to see the 7-day update because 82% for the last 24 hours. Last hour is about 9%. I'm sure this is going to be like 300% for the 7-day, 400%. It is going to be crazy. Keep in mind, it has $817 million market cap. How high is this thing going to go in the short term before we see a correction? Because going back to the chart, you go on the daily because you're zooming out. We have not seen a correction. This is a massive green candle. What a beauty. Gains were made here. I hope you can lock in some profit because this thing may come smacking back down. I know that's not the most popular thing to say, but eventually everything that goes up must come down. So I saw on Twitter the Crypto DeFi Dad. He also has a YouTube channel. You guys should go check him out. He said the most hyped coin on this week is the graph. This thing will fly straight to a dollar. This is the most hyped project of the year, according to him. And look, as you can see on the 30-minute, it's the graph Tether USD from Binance. You can see we have this solid uptrend. We're holding support right there. We broke through we had to break through this major resistance right here. We broke through it, and that was at approximately, it looks like a little, like right around 60 cents. I can't see because of that thing right there. But it was right around the 59, 60 cent area. So we broke through it, and things are looking great. It looks like his target is 70 cents right there. He's saying we're definitely going to hit a dollar. Do you agree? Will we hit a dollar? Gotta give that thing a nice little heart right there. Do you think we're going to hit a dollar? Is the graph going to hit a dollar, today, tomorrow? Are we going to spike to a dollar and then fall back down to like 40 cents? What do you think? You can always let me know down in the comments below. Let's just look at this on different time frames to get different perspectives. And just to be clear, if you're new to this and you don't understand, time frames. So if we look at the daily is more powerful than, let's say, the 4 hour. The 4 hour is more powerful than the 1 hour. So, and then the 1 hour is more powerful than like the 30-minute. So just keep that in mind. And because that's why when we look at Bitcoin, I love to look at the monthly, the weekly, because that's what it really matters. But this is a short-term play. This thing's going to make massive moves. So we just want to see how things are looking. And whenever you see a wick like this on the upside, that's showing a lot of selling pressure. Look at the next candle. We had a lot of buying pressure. And then bam, all the way up. That's what I like to see. And that's on the 4 hour. Now let's, sounds like we got a stink bug in here. So anyways, so we have a 30-minute. Let's see how we're looking. See, we had the massive pump all the way up here to about 60 cents. And then this is when I had the live stream. Things were not looking so great. Solid downtrend, but we finally broke it. And look, things have been looking good ever since. We zoom in a little bit. We had some selling pressure here, buying pressure here, but we keep going up. Right now, currently, it's down a little bit on the 30-minute. We're going down to 67 cents. Isn't that great to say we're going down to 67 cents? That's just... It's pretty cool because yesterday we were not even there. I know that there's a lot of comments saying, hey, we're going to go to $5. We're going to go to $20. I don't believe that's going to happen in the near short term. Long term, maybe it's possible. Short term, this thing's approaching a $1 billion market cap. Keep in mind, when I first mentioned this just 2 days ago, it had a $150 million market cap. Just think about that. This thing has more than 3x, more than 4x. So just, stay level headed. There's a lot of FOMO right now. So personally, I like to look at what other coins are not up 82% in the last 24 hours. What's a good buy? Personally, feel like there are some great buys right now. Some altcoins are down. One of them, we got to mention this right here. The Bancor network token, got listed on Coinbase as well. Guess what? It's down, about 8%. It's $1.33. And as you can see, the Coinbase listing, pumped it up. But guess what? At $1.33, this is something I'm considering buying simply because it has $112 million market cap. It has, its own pro Coinbase, so it's definitely a great use case right there. Just because, if it's on there, it's a great liquidity mark. So that's always great to see. Do you agree with that? Is there any other coins that are down that you're looking at? Do you just think I'm silly for not just going all in on buying more right now? Look at that on the 5 minute, a nice wick right there, showing a lot of buying pressure. Buying pressure means we're going up. You want to see wicks like that. That is good. This one still has to close in about 43 seconds, which we will definitely be able to see because that's looking even better. So the bigger this wick, the better. You want to see stuff like this, but if you see wicks to the upside, like for example on New Cipher, when we need to go to the daily, when you saw this right here, these massive wicks, that's not good. That means there's a lot of selling pressure. That's why I was so bearish yesterday on the live stream, because on the daily we had a massive wick, but we closed with the wick not that massive. So when we go back to Uniswap, because like another great example is with Uniswap, you go to the daily and look at this thing right here. Massive wicks again, and it's going down. So it just went down ever since, and that's just not so great. But let's go back to the graph, and we want to go back. It was the 5 minute chart we were on, and look at that. That's a nice massive wick. Things are looking great. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing spike up to $1 in the next 24 hours, maybe sooner than that. And then I definitely expect a major healthy correction. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comments below. And have you made some serious gains? I love hearing the serious gain stories. As always, if you feel free to share, you don't have to share the exact amount. Just say, homie, I made some massive gains. It's always great to hear. And there is one last thing before we end this video. I want to thank everybody for hitting 3,000 subscribers. Thank you so much out there for smashing that subscribe button and like button to support this channel. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. We're going to put out this post right here live in this video. So without further ado, what do you guys think is going on with the graph? You think buying the BNT token right now is a good idea, or would it just be like, yo, just go back into the graph? Let me know down in the comments below. Have a great rest of your day, morning, afternoon, wherever you're from. And a friendly reminder, this is not financial advice. This is just entertainment and educational purposes only. And until next time, the Crypto Homie is signing out.